Look, we are live. Oh my gosh, we're here.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Well, everyone, welcome to the show today. It's a big, very special show right now. Today is Quarantinoween. Did I get that right?
See.
Am I in the ballpark? Okay. Well, this is a very special episode. So I'm sure everyone will. Well, let's just start with who we have first. Before we get to that mess, just regular disclaimer: we are not Spooky Empire, folks. I think most of you are aware of that at this point in time, but we're not Spooky Empire. We're not paid by them. We're not any way, shape, or form connected to them. We have more. We're more likely to be representing Jeffrey Epstein at this point than we are Spooky Empire. So let's see who we have here today with us. First, star of stage and something else. We've got. Hold on, one of these windows has got to work. Oh, here we go. We have Miss Consuela.
Epstein didn't kill himself.
Consuela, do you have everything? Can I get you to clean that again, please?
Oh yes.
Again? Please.
I need more lemon pledge.
More. Okay. Well, that's
okay.
Okay.
I say.
Now we know. Okay. Well, thank you. And in addition to Consuela, we also have Quarantina, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey guys.
She had pretty eyes.
Yes. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's a little bit creeped out right now. Not gonna lie. Anyway, so the theme, if you have not been paying attention, there's a nice little thing trending on the social medias, as the young people call them. It's a celebration of, basically your favorite holiday. In our case, that is Halloween on the 31st of this month. Some people decided to do Christmas decorations. We decided to do Halloween. So I myself am joined by a very special person today. We're going to just let him peek in.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, I like him.
You are like the buzzing of flies to him.
Yes.
He's Vio! Okay, so that's what I got going on. Well, okay, so Robbie, we had a show a couple nights ago, so we didn't get to ask you, how are you handling the quarantine?
Handling. I had a birthday throughout it, which fucking sucked.
Yes, you did. Happy belated.
No, I'm
postponing the birthday. Cumpleaños.
Cumpleaños. I'm postponing until next year. Fuck it. That's fine.
This was kind of one of the milestone ones, yes?
Yeah. It was 40, but it's okay. 39, one more year. Woo!
39, one more. That's actually
that qualifies for a redo.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But other than that, thankfully, I do still have a job. So
woo!
I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah.
And besides
Jobs are
that,
nice.
Try not to kill each other in the house.
Yeah.
That's difficult.
That's the hardest part, I think.
Yes.
It's harder than you'd think.
Oh my God.
After 3 weeks, you start to go, life could be different.
And again,
you were just dead.
And again.
Okay, so I'm going to take the crown. I'm going to put it on my pumpkin. And I'm going to just take him and put him over here. But here he is for now. He's the Burger King pumpkin. Okay, well, you know what? Since we're here, we're all gathered to celebrate this occasion. Thought there's a few other nice little topics we can talk about in addition to the Quarantinoween, since we're all here and we have, thousands of people watching. Hello to the thousands of viewers.
I has a sparkly pumpkin. It's clean.
We need to see how clean your sparkly pumpkin is.
It's clean.
It's clean?
Yes.
Very nice. Well, let's start with the big question. We addressed it briefly on our last show on Saturday, but a few things have actually come to light since then with our governor of Florida, who has advised what are we calling these? Our stay away precautions are now going through the at least middle of May.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are we? I know we're all hoping for Spooky to still be on. We all need Spooky, especially after all of this. Is anyone else getting a little bit nervous?
You know, I said it before and I'll say it again. You know, this is Petey and Gina's lifeblood. This is more than just a convention. This really is kind of a lifestyle for everybody. And they've put together something so, and I'll honestly say it's essential, that if there's any way, shape, or form that they can put on this show, they will.
Yeah, I
know I'm in the minority, but.
Well, no, I think that's they'll do whatever they can. I'm just scared that it's not going to be under their control. You know, that's.
Yeah.
But definitely cross your fingers. I certainly want to. I could use the break even if I didn't have a quarantine to go through first. Definitely used. So, Robbie, any thoughts there?
Yeah, I mean, I think. I really hope that it happens, but I feel like everybody's mindset right now, even if it does happen, a lot of people may be kind of weary of being in large crowds. And we know that we're usually this convention crowd, no matter where you go. There's just so many people, tight spaces, and all that. I just don't know that people are gonna have the mind to be in a place like that.
Yeah.
I dream of the pool party though, because they're just the best, and I was hoping that it would get clear up a little bit closer to it, but we'll see what happens. I guess I'm just kind of concerned about just in general how the whole convention scene is going to change a little bit.
Well, real quick, we'll touch on that in a second. But ladies and gentlemen, Philip Todd just said hello from him and Jenny.
Hola. I'm ready for you.
You know what? My gut feeling is I think what we'll end up seeing is maybe the end of the big, giant 60,000 conventions. Honestly, because the big draw for those was always the guests.
Sure.
I'm really doubtful that a lot of the big working actors are going to want to do this anymore. Why are they going to put themselves at risk? I know they're making big money, but they don't necessarily need it. They are the working actors. So we may actually see somewhat kind of a convention reset, maybe. I don't know. It's a thought, but.
Sure. No, I can see that. Totally.
And I wouldn't, truth be told, I wouldn't mind that either if we kind of went back to the good old days.
I've been praying
where
for that.
It wasn't, where it wasn't, trying to get the latest, greatest celeb. It was more about not seeing the latest actor. It's seeing, people who have had a body of work and maybe have kind of retired. And this is their source of income. I don't know. That's my thought, but.
Yeah, I would like it to go back to more of an experience as opposed to a cash transaction.
100%.
And to Spooky's credit, Spooky's always tried to keep it that way. And I think they're had to compromise to some degree because the scene has that direction. And if you want to compete, you gotta
compete.
Disappear.
I see what you did there.
My screen needs to go black again right now. Okay. Oh, and you know what I forgot to do? Heaven forbid, what we're drinking in the celebration of the evening, folks. It's Deadhead chocolate rum.
Ooh, nice. Oh, that's a beautiful bottle. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, Shrunken Head bottle.
Damn.
Good stuff. Not available in the state of Florida, for the record. But hold on, how do we do this? Yeah, she got connections.
Yeah, I
know
have
people.
Tequila. It's tequila.
And Miss Robbie, what do you have there? I saw you put something up earlier.
Just a little bit of juice.
That's awesome.
Very nice. Okay, well, there's something else I wanted to revisit real quick because it's still, as we hear that the quarantine is going on, we can make it Halloween in our day in our home every day. In fact, some of us kind of make it Halloween in our home year round.
It is.
So it's actually hard to decorate when your house is already decorated. Hold on, give us that one more time. Yeah.
That looks cozy to me.
Yeah, it's nice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get Boris.
That's normal.
But real quick, one more time, I just wanted to bring up some of the guests, not the guests, but the vendors that Spooky's been kind of promoting again. I just wanted to read through a few more because, again, there's people who, their income comes from conventions, and there's not a lot of conventions going on right now. So I just wanted to go through the list. Again, it's pinned on Spooky Empire's Facebook page, so take a look if you haven't got a chance. But it's first, here's Image Motor Prop Shop. They do the gingerbread, the killer gingerbread men.
Yes, the dinosaur eggs.
Source, yeah, they do a lot of cool stuff. Let's see here. We have Chickadee's Fancy Crochet, which they are doing fancy crocheting. That's a thing. And let me see, who else do we have here? Albion Grove. They do handcrafted jewelry and ritual items. They've got an Etsy store, so take a look at them. Moon to Moon Gothic, who they've always done some awesome dolls and jewelry and all sorts of kick-ass stuff. And they even help. What is the name of the charity? Someone help me out here.
Compassion Kind.
Compassion Kind.
Compassion. See, members of a lot of their proceeds even go to help out that and animals that always need help the animals.
Animals are better than people. Let's face it.
100%.
These days, it ain't even a contest. And we've got our about them, but coffee shop horrors, sideshow sauce. Two of our friends. Vaughn Belak, Jen Belak, friends of the show. Check out their stuff. Again, go look at that page on Spooky's Facebook account. It really does have a lot of vendors. We'll use a couple extra bucks in their wallets. So decorate your house for the next Quarantinoween, which might just be next month. We might do it again. Like Consuelo, what do you have?
It's only 30 days.
No, he's my friend. Hey, Mr. Bat, he's my friend. Okay. I go.
Oh, look! And there's another familiar face.
He's a Boris.
Boris is making 2 shows in a row now.
That's awesome.
Always good to see Boris. It's not a party without Boris, and that's the truth.
That is absolutely the truth.
He's even wearing a party hat.
Yes, he is.
That's important.
Reminds me of the one time I've seen him drunk, too.
Where he ended up in the bushes?
Yes,
Yeah.
where he fell into the bushes. Boris, you'll watch on the replay, and it was fun to watch that. Love you. Well, Consuela, anything else you would like? Any other cleaning tips you would like to give a lot of these nasty mofos out there?
I gotta be honest. I hope this pandemic, if nothing else, teaches people how to keep themselves clean. And I'll put out the dark humor there, man. I would like the people that don't know how to wash their hands and they don't know how to keep themselves sanitized and they don't know how to cover their mouth when they cough. I would just like a purge of all of them. Just wipe the slate clean. Hand sanitizer.
So
yeah, instead of hand sanitizer, it's like I would just want to walk around with this. Full on. Screw the lemon pledge. Let's just go full on Clorox because if nothing else, I hope that you guys not just do this for the pandemic, the washing of the hands and all that, but actually make this a habit like those of us that are actually sanitary. It's
Here's a really crazy thought. Can you imagine going to a convention and not have risk of con crud? Imagine, if you will, a world where people were washing their hands and you don't go home sick.
Wow.
You might go home hungover or a little dehydrated, but you're not going to catch something nasty.
Wow.
You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one.
To dream the impossible dream.
Yeah.
Seriously. But I really hope everybody makes a habit of this because, oh my God, I'll tell you one thing. This pandemic has really highlighted just how stupid humanity is and how they just can't basic concepts. Why do people be crazy?
Yeah. Oh, well, what are you going to do? All right. Well, let's see. Robbie, since we've got you back real quick, I'm going to real quick just run a few of the guest names by.
Yeah.
So, yeah, hell yes. Okay, so let's take a quick look. Dylan McDermott.
Yeah, hottie.
Hotness.
Hottie McHot. Dermot.
Oh yeah. No, we're planning kidnapping, man. We're making space in the trunk.
Oh, that's gonna be nice.
Why would you do that? What? How would you?
Because he's pretty.
How does Christ benefit from kidnapping Dylan McDermott?
So we can clean him.
Duh.
Oh.
Because he's dirty.
Yeah, real dirty.
Okay, moving on. Jackie Earl Haley.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, so far we have a great guest list. I think it's pretty solid.
And actually, it really is a great guest list this year, and that's the thing that's kind of killing me because PD's even said we have more guests to announce, but until there's something solid in place, we're going to hold back. So I'm just, my mind's wondering, like, is it more American Horror Story?
Yeah.
Because they do seem to be going that direction this year.
That'd be great.
There's a few more Shining guests they could bring in.
Who knows?
Yeah.
What's the actor who's the bartender in The Shining? Is he still around?
Henry Thomas.
Okay, because he was, I could be. It's been a couple years since he's been there, but he had the whole bar, and that was really one of the better. That was really one of the better guest, pictures you could have gotten for a very long time.
You mean from the original? Okay, sorry.
Yeah, from the original.
I was thinking about the remake because the Henry Thomas was in the guy from E.T. was in the Haunting of Hill House, and he was in the Shining. What's it called?
Dr. Sleep.
Dr. Sleep. That was so good. Oh my gosh. So it'd be cool to see him again. He was awesome.
I'm a bad person. I still haven't seen Dr. Sleep.
Oh, it was so good. I really enjoyed it.
Or you know what else would be cool if the new wish list. I haven't liked it as much as the original movie, but the new cast of What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh, okay. The TV show.
Yeah, there's a couple people there I wouldn't mind seeing.
Yeah.
So we'll see. All right, let's see. I'll just go by one more quick one for you because some of the more recent ones. Hold on. See, Carl Weathers.
Old school.
Yeah, totally.
Let's see. We got a lot of kids. All the kids from the new Shining movie. Okay, here's one. Dennis O'Hare.
Consuela's heart's fluttering over there.
He's such an incredible actor, and like I said, most people know him as Liz Taylor, from the American Horror Story series, and that's just been his most prolific. But he's done so much. He was in True Blood.
Him in True Blood.
Oh yes, he was amazing in True Blood.
Right?
Yeah, I've actually got an Authority necklace that I'm going to be wearing when I get my picture with him.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he's
totally
a spectacular actor. Yeah, very, very good. I mean, dude, I really hope this happens because it's the names are just stellar.
On top of it all,
no shaking hands and that sort of thing. Maybe some sort of rule where they won't be touching people and that sort of thing. Make it like that. So at least it's a little bit safer maybe for them.
You know what they were doing at another show? I can't remember which it was, but they were foregoing like the Froggies experience, and all pictures were taken like you would stand in front of their table, they would stand behind their table, and that's how you were
done for us.
Yeah. So, but there was still no leaning over and shaking of hands, things like that. So, but I mean, it was given the circumstances, I thought it was a pretty good compromise. I like the idea anyway.
Well, I mean, it goes back to what we were talking about earlier about it being, going back to that experience that you have, that one-on-one experience, rather than the cattle call of the Froggies picture, the photo ops and stuff.
And and Philip Todd has told us that he and Jackie Earl Haley share the same birthday.
Nice.
Yep, you're old. Congratulations on also being old. You get a thumbs up from another old person. Not as old as him, but
Now going back to the whole like washing the hands and whatnot, it's just something I wanted to share. That it's like one of the things when Julian Sands first started doing conventions, I got lucky and met him up in New Jersey, and one of the things we bonded over, and he stopped seeing me as a customer and started seeing me more as, I don't know, I guess an associate, a friend, whatever. When I brought him some hand sanitizer, because I was like, look, you don't want to be shaking these nerds' hands all day. You don't know what the hell they've been doing. So I brought him hand sanitizer, and he was so incredibly grateful because it wasn't something that his agent had thought of or whatever. So we bonded over that, and we actually became like this, to the point where he was at Spooky last, actually saw me in a crowd and stopped by and said hello and give me a hug, which was... But yeah, it's hand sanitizer, wash your hands. This can't be said enough. Consuelo approved. But just wanted to mention that. But yeah.
Okay. Well,
celebs should all have sanitizer at their table. What you got there, Rob?
It's a big old tentacle.
It's got a tentacle for you on the loose.
Hey, baby, you want to check out my tentacle here? Huh? All right. So, Tanner has shown up. Tanner, hello.
We were waiting for you, Tanner.
We were. We you know what? We've been talking crap about you all night long.
The entire time.
Yeah.
First 20 minutes of the show has been nothing but Tanner trash. So.
Tanner trash.
Tanner trash. New hashtag. I like this.
There we go.
Tanner trash.
That'll be the thing. No.
No, Tanner needs to come to Spooky. He's the perfect one to do the Tiger King.
Mm-hmm.
Tanner is Joe Exotic. We need this to happen.
There's going to be a lot of them, I have a feeling. I'll say this.
He's got the mustache and the hat. And, he needs to do Joe Exotic.
I'll tell you this. There are going to be a lot of Joe Exotics at the pool party. Should all this go down, maybe not in the convention itself, but I know we are going to see Joe's all over the pool this year.
You know what? I think we should put together a Joe Exotic contest to see who does the Joe Exotic. I'm sure we can come up with a cool prize that we can get together. But I like this, a Joe Exotic contest.
Do it.
I'm not lying. I was thinking about maybe shaving this area right here and just what?
Your eyebrow.
I got a pair of tight jeans, and I'm sure I can buy
priest robes. You have priest robes.
We'll see.
Country music.
Oh God, I see. That's he didn't sing his own country music either. So hey, it's okay if I don't.
Okay.
Oh, and look, Miss Carly is here, folks.
Hi, Carly.
Oh, put it away. Put it away.
What, did she take her penis out again?
But
she was thinking about it. There was quarantine penis. I could sense it in the air.
Oh my God.
Quarantine penis.
The hashtags are just writing themselves, I swear to God. But speaking of Joe Exotic, it's like, okay, if he was to be in a movie, who do you guys think should be cast as Joe Exotic? I'll be first. I'm going to say Bret Michaels.
Oh.
He looks like Bret Michaels. He looks like an inbred white trash Brad
Vince
Michaels.
Neil?
You know what? I saw Ed Norton, and apparently on Twitter, and Dax are fighting over who should be Joe Exotic in a movie. They both were claiming themselves. So
Ed Norton, I can see it.
Ed Norton can pretty much do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know. So Dax Shepard can't act, so I don't know why I'd want him there. But
It should be directed by that guy that directed The Room.
Yeah.
Fucking maniac.
Carly, no, tell us who should be cast as Carol. I missed this. Philip, yeah, Danny McBride. That's probably the obvious choice.
Oh my God. Okay, yeah, Danny McBride
would have to really go on a caveman diet. You know, a lot of protein, slim down because Joe was wiry. What's the word? Someone is okay. Well, so someone has been cast as Carol. Okay. Well, I'm dying to find out who. I won't name names, but there is somebody at Spooky that dramatically, like, super. As soon as I saw Carol, I'm like, oh, I've seen her at the convention. I won't name names, but if you message me privately, I'll tell you, and then you'll also realize it and go, yeah, that's exactly who she is. So, the funny blonde from SNL.
Which one?
Please don't say Amy Poehler because that's just going to make it instant crap.
Kristen
Seriously,
Wiig.
Kristen Wiig I could be okay with, but no, Amy Poehler's never been good at anything else. Kate, what's her name?
It's got to be somebody fake and unlikable.
Kate McKinnon?
Yeah.
Is that her? Okay.
Yeah.
I'd have to see who that is, but someone who's definitely like just very fake and very unlikable.
Oh, that girl from 30 Rock, that plays Jenna. Oh my God, I don't know her name either. Alongside Tina Fey, she's blonde.
Okay, that's her apparently.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know. Okay, well, you know what? We'll all have something to look forward to for perhaps a Tiger King poolside contest.
Yes, we need to do this.
You know what? We'll.
So while people are in quarantine, they can work on their
start growing out your mullets, fellas.
That's right. We're gonna be judging the mullets.
You know what?
Her? You know him, Don?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jane Krakowski.
Maybe, yeah. Jane Krakowski. Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah, she's got the crazy eyes.
Yeah, right?
A little too attractive, I think. But, you know, it's not like you can say, oh, I need, unattractive people, Hollywood, find me 20, and it just doesn't work like that.
No, you got to have the crazy eyes.
Tanner, I think throw down, man. Throw down, because I'm already saying I'm going to do it. I've got the costume halfway there. All I need is the mullet. I've the perfect. I'm the close, man. So all I really need for this to happen is a convention. So, all right. Well, I think we can. Anything else that we need to bring up? Anything else anyone wants to mention?
No, because everybody's bored out of their goddamn minds now.
Yeah, nothing.
Wait. Speaking of which, actually, you know what? There was a tip I did want to bring up, especially for the guests that are going to be doing Spooky. I would suggest following these celebrities on their social media, because a lot of them are on TikTok now, Instagram, they're doing Facebook Lives because they're in quarantine too, and they're bored as hell. I mean, some of the TikToks I've seen are pretty like, what the fuck are you thinking? So it's like making a connection with these celebrities so you can have a better experience should Spooky happen. I say start following some of these celebrities on their social media because especially now they're on quarantine, they're not really promoting any projects, they're just being themselves. So that's my tip.
That's a good tip.
Yeah, 3:00 in the morning, start going down the rabbit hole.
All right. Well, thank you, Joe, or Tanner, for the Lux for Rob hashtag. That's You know what? Hey, we all got to get a mullet. Anything else that any of our viewers would like to throw in before off? If anyone wants to throw a plug for anything, this is a great time to plug your business, or any of us have plugs. There's a neat little place called Saturday Morning Vault on Facebook where you can find all of your fabulous. Just throwing it out. Well, Tanner loves tested a quick game of Fuck, Marry, Kill. Okay, I throw this out for Fuck, Marry, Kill. Remember the name now. I just blanked. How about? Well, anyone else want to throw one out while I'm currently blanking? Okay, Fuck, Marry, Kill for Freddie, Jason, and Michael.
Okay.
Let's see. I would say kill Freddie, because that's going to potentially be the most gruesome death. So we'll just get rid of him right away. Marry Michael, because I could see him being a good home provider. And then fuck Jason.
Fuck Michael, 100%. Always had a fetish for that. Marry Freddie, because I love him. And kill Jason. Fuck him. Solid.
Probably fuck Freddie, because he would be the kinkiest in the sack and he would provide like the best fucking experience. Kill Michael, because he's just fucking boring. I do think Jason Jason would be in it for the long haul, so marry Jason.
Yeah, but he's got mommy issues.
That's okay. Don't be hating. That's okay. Most men have mommy issues, let's face it.
Hey. Okay, how about Chucky, Leprechaun, and
what the hell?
And oh shoot, what's the costume that Boris did?
Leslie Vernon?
Leslie Vernon.
Oh,
that one's easy.
Yeah.
Well, go elaborate, please.
I'm waiting for Robbie.
Fuck Leslie Vernon. Kill Chucky. Marry Leprechaun. Easy. Leprechaun's got the gold.
That's a good point.
Kind of sexy.
Yeah, I'd have to marry Leprechaun, and yeah, same. Fuck Leslie Vernon and fuck Chucky. I mean, kill Chucky. I hate Chucky.
Yeah, not into sex dolls.
He's not even interesting, and he's got to be like this big.
I know. You know?
Yeah, Leslie Vernon is a nice normal size. So yeah.
All right, so we've learned, if nothing else, that size does matter. Good, that question has been settled once and for 100%. All. Glad that's out there.
Right there.
You were handy.
Measure Rob's tentacle.
That's right. He's large.
He's large and in charge.
Is it girthy?
Go back there. What?
It's
okay.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, all right. Well, I'm good. Does anyone else have, like I said, any last? If there's any comments from the peanut gallery, you guys want to join in with anything? Last questions, or are we good to sign off and just go drink?
Let's go.
You got a cough in your elbow. You come on now. Yeah, you got to set a good example.
Okay, for all the children watching,
coming after your ass.
Although, is that really that good of an idea? Because if we bump elbows after we've coughed in them,
it's all down the fucking shitter now, dude.
Oh yeah.
Hey, man, if you die, you die, okay? That's just, it is what it is.
Oh, Carly's thrown out one last question. It's important. We need to address it. Why can't anyone at Spooky make money as vendors?
I don't know how to answer.
I got nothing.
Can we?
I know some people
revisit
make
that
money.
for the next show? Let's do a little bit.
We need some thinking. We got to put some thought there. And Philip, hey man, glad you joined us, Mr. Philip Todd. I know no social interaction in 2 weeks. That's actually pretty standard for me, to be perfectly honest.
I'm completely happy.
I will say this:
I'm good.
I am starting to get just a little cabin fever starting to kick. So I may have to just, like I said,
He's walking around talking to himself. So
yeah, well, that's not all that unusual.
I suppose that's true, but it's happening with more frequency. So
yes, it is.
He needs a friend. Rob needs a friend.
I do, but you know what? Who knows? Maybe I'll do that. I'll finally drive up to Jacksonville and get Whataburger and then drive back home. I'll be in the car the whole time. I'll be perfectly safe. Okay, well, on that note, cheeseburgers aside, folks, thank you for joining us. And we'll be back. You know what? If people are desperate for entertainment, maybe we'll do a watch party somewhere in the near future. I hear those are quite popular among the young folk. And we can watch Something Filthy and Foul that's on YouTube. There's no shortage. So, all right, guys. Robbie, Dementia, thank you for joining tonight.
Happy quarantine-oween, you guys. Woo!
Enjoy your quarantine. Everybody, stay clean. Yes. Stay clean. Wipe your butt.
Sí. Y tu culo. Más sucio.
Gracias. All right.
Bye, you guys.
Night all.
Night.